to you.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes.
Sometimes I wonder why some things are even necessary. Who gets married for 50 days and divorces? And this is a problem with so many people in our time today because people think they can put on a fake image just to get a person or to get something and think that they have nothing else left to do for the rest of their lives. Welcome to my channel, where the only thing that matters is my opinion.
What I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and, things changing, right. Honestly, it's like, I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And what I also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. And I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET Awards. As you can see, I'm out here on this blacktop by myself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The funny thing about life is that when you think that you have won, life will humble you real quick, especially when you haven't put in the work for where it is that you want to be in. We got two people that got married, putting on the facade that they're both healthy, they're both making better decisions, and even though they sound the most articulate and they can clearly explain their points, real change does not happen in front of people. Real change happens when nobody is there, where it's only you and your reflection in the mirror.
I feel like you have your misconceptions because obviously you're in tabloids, you're on fucking Basketball Wives, you're on online.
Yeah.
People make their assumptions about you and who you are, but I feel like anybody who's like ever heard you speak and articulate yourself knows that like you have a great head on your shoulders and you're not some fucking bop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the divorce was like a week ago. Damn, that sucks.
Why do we expect two people that are known for doing and saying crazy things over the internet to get married? And not only to get married, why are we surprised that they got divorced in less than 3 months? Brittany Renner had a whole life-changing experience. She converted to Islam. And Islam has its own guidance and principles. And through this conversion, she got married to a man. And normally when you're trying to do the right thing, especially when you're trying to do it for the right reasons, there's a way that you handle it. You handle it with a type of care, to know that the way you talk about some things is how you value them. Who gets divorced and starts talking about why they got divorced and the reason why they cannot be together on live interviews? This is not reality. And this is why it makes me think that most people, or these two people, just do things simply because they know that people are going to get a reaction, or people are going to give them the reaction that they want.
I no longer belong to this world. And there's just so much peace. I feel so content. And I just don't feel like a circus animal anymore. So people don't have to respect it. They don't have to like it. I understand people used to jerk off to my pictures and they miss seeing my ass cheeks and all that other stuff. And I have a gorgeous head of hair. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, the soul always wants to evolve.
And a lot of people use this as a way to prove their point that Brittany Renner can never find a man that will marry her and be loyal to her. And even though they may have a point, it doesn't change from the fact that even though that can be true, it can also be true that she did this just for you guys to give her the reaction that she wants and to still stay in the mouths of people. Because the best way to have people like this really feel the hurt of their decisions is to not even talk about them or to act like they don't even exist, because attention is one hell of a drug. And you will never really know how addicted you are to something until you try to stop what you're doing. For two people that have been attention seekers on social media by saying the most outlandish stuff you will ever hear, to suddenly try to be committed to one another, two crazy people I might say, it is not gonna work out well for anybody.
God kill my children, murder all of them right now, if I'm lying. Kill them all, punish them, stretch them out. I pray before I have sex. Like, my dick don't even get hard unless I eat a woman ass, then eat her pussy.
Ooh.
I'm talking about I want to stick my whole tongue in this bitch ass. I want to suck her asshole in my mouth, stick my whole tongue, and then I twirl the bitch. And I like it.
So did you really fuck your cousin?
Duh.
And now this is just gonna enter into the stats of divorces and people that are just trying to make things better for their lives. Because just like most people, when you try to do something, not primarily for yourself, but to get what you want or for somebody else, when things don't work out well, you tend to go back to the person that you once were.
I just saw Brittany. Why didn't y'all walk the carpet together?
Oh, who I love, I don't discuss.
Okay. So why don't y'all walk the carpet together?
But I wish her the best.
Oh, y'all not together anymore?
Who I love, I don't discuss.
Okay.
But God bless her.
But God bless her.
Yeah, I wish her the best.
People are shocked that I went from one extreme to the next, but it is just that simple. Like overnight, you can change your mind, you can change your life. I'm not the happiest with, tattoos I got 7, 8, 10 years ago.
Gave a damn, I ain't never gave no fuck, no. Fell out with them hoes, we ain't never making no fuck. Back for everything I ever.
And that is what we see here. You once praised a religion for accepting who you are and accepting you for who you are, not knowing that this also comes with a mindset and people are expecting you to act a certain way, to promote a certain thing, to behave and not go to some certain places. And even though, yes, it might be true, she might actually be trying to make things work. But I think that since she has been used to putting her life on social media, when it comes to things like this, the worst place to put it on is on social media. And when you put things on social media, you don't really give yourself the allowance to make the changes and to mess up and to learn from those mistakes in the privacy of your own home or in the privacy of your own life. But regardless, who are we really talking about here? These two just love attention, and they will do anything to be in the attention that they have always been and like to be in, because this is how they make their money. This is how they make their impact. This is how they make their brands and get their sponsorships. So as of today, Brittany Renner seems to have ditched Islam as a religion, or at least has made some changes on how she views things in the Islamic religion. And she has also gotten rid of the hijab and is back to who she is, or maybe who she always was. And we're gonna see what happens, because at the end of the day, if you're doing things for the wrong reasons, or if you're doing things for the wrong person, even if it's for the right person, but you're not primarily doing it for yourself or to make your life better or you a better person, you will always go back to the person that you are or you have been, and that person might just be who you hate a lot. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like and make sure you share.